What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rimworld. It's been quite a while since I've actually uploaded a video, and it's New Year's Eve right now. I'm sitting home alone, bored as fuck, and I thought, you know what? Why did I ever stop making YouTube videos? Like, I enjoyed it. It was fun. So, yeah. I guess so. Just gonna play some standard Rimworld. Rimworld actually just got a really big update, and it's I think it's called the Wanderlust update. And I'm just gonna be playing on some challenge, Cassandra Classic. I don't want to. I want to just have some fun. Now, the big change is that I'll go into it in just a second. Let's find a decent seed. A suit of power armor, that would have been cool. That's like the longest randomized seed that I've ever seen. You know, let's go with my channel name. Okay. Well, let's generate. Instead of just being like a flat planet, you can actually generate the whole planet, like just like a planet in its entirety. And instead of just, being stuck and suctioned to your colony, you can actually send out caravans yourself, or attacks, raids to other bases, and travel across the world, and it's pretty neat. There also is the ability to have more than one colony, which I can see how that would be like a lot of fun, I should say. For a lot of people, especially myself, I'd like to try to do it, but that's a lot of multitasking and a lot of back and forth and management, micromanagement and whatnot. But yeah, so instead of just, it generating like a flat little map, you get an actual planet to choose from. And you can see that it's littered with different colonies and pirates and different tribes. There's actually lots of different tribes, but I think all these oh no, these are different factions. I thought they recolored everything to be like for different ones. Let's just search for a spot for home. I kind of want to be close to some people for trading and ooh, we like to look at this one. Granite and slate, that's fine. I kind of like this location because then I got some tribes over here, a friendly town over there, some tribes, and maybe some danger up here. Maybe we could go raid them, and it'd be cool. We can check all that out, and let's do this. But I want to go. Let's go with a 325 by 325. Right? It saves. Yeah. We're going to go with that and go ahead and get our colonists going here. I don't want to do too much for switching around in here, but I do need some useful people. You would actually be pretty decent. I mean, you can research, you can medicine, and decent meal. We'll keep you around, actually. Old gunshot. That'll be fine. You're actually pretty decent. But besides that, I don't. I mean, you'll be fine. Latch. Yeah, we're gonna. Holy social. Hard worker, greedy. No. Volatile and prostophobe. Wake up addiction. I don't want anyone with bad addictions or anything right away, because that'll just be meh. And I said I didn't want to min-max this too much, and here I am min-maxing it a bunch. I mean, we need some okay colonists. And it's... Oh. We could have a whole family right here. Brawler. But you're ugly. Which, I mean, that doesn't matter to me. The only problem I have with this is we don't really have a good cook. We don't have good fighters. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. These will be our people. A family of 3. A mother and her daughters. Should make it interesting. But the only bad thing about them all being related is that if one of them dies, they're all going to be really, really upset. Like, they're all going to lose it. So we're going to pause right away, just have a look around. We spawned in a fairly defensible location, which I'm totally okay with. Do we have, is there any steel around here? There's some steel showing right there. There's some right up here. There's some right there as well. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we're gonna be okay with this, and then we'll probably end up digging into the mountain, one or the other. Probably this one down here, because it's a lot bigger. I don't want to stay zoomed out like that for too long, because it is actually quite annoying. Alright, so which one of you guys is the brawler? You are gonna have the survival rifle and probably be my hunter. You are my brawler. I'm not gonna even try to give you a gun, and I know you're better with melee, but I'm gonna give you the gun anyways. We're going to unforbid this, unforbid the meals. There's a turkey right there. Smelly. Unforbid that. Oh, there's my other silver. Unforbid that. Unforbid that. Zoom out here. That's steel. That's starting steel. Starting wood. Unforbidden. Alright. And then work. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up priorities real quick. Actually, I mean, any of you guys can doctor. I don't want you all to just jump straight into doctoring. I mean, you will be my doctor, like, if anyone needs it, and it's not you. Because obviously you can't help yourself, really. Handling, wardening, cooking will be... You will be our cook, and then everyone else will have cooking as a low priority, because... so they can actually still butcher, but not actually cook, and I'll set it up in a certain way so they won't cook. You are going to be my grower. Everyone's going to construct for right now. Mining doesn't really matter. Plant cut, everyone's going to have a low priority plant cut. And then for cleaning, everyone's going to have low haul and a fairly low haul and clean. And then you guys are both actually, you're my better researcher. So right away, I'm gonna get growing zones set up right there, and then I'm gonna get another one. Or not. That'll just be one big grow zone. That's not at all what I want. A 7x7, and then another 7x7. another 7x7, and then we are going to not allow sowing on this one, and then here we're going to have rice, and here we're going to have cotton. And then on here I'm going to plant more rice, but in a day, so we can have staggered back and forth for that. And then we're going to go, we're going to need to clear out some area here. And structure, I'm going to just have some basic bedrooms right away. I don't like building too small bedrooms, otherwise people get very unhappy. It's a 4x4, so yep, right there should be fine. And then I'll just do the same here. So yeah, everyone will have a 4x4 to themselves. So yeah, this is just the start of it, and then they also changed the priority for putting roofs on to almost higher than constructing itself, because as you can see they roofed up that area very quickly. The reason I'm doing these two grow zones separately is because so I can get food staggered. I mean, it makes sense to me, at least. Between pan, alright, and let's get this changed. I don't want to make them sleep all day if they don't need to. And this will be your work schedules. So we got that all set up, and then, oh come on. And then we're actually going to get a dumping stockpile. Here-ish. And one here-ish. And then we're going to these slate chunks and those granite chunks and these slate chunks. Okay, I don't want those ones. I want those hauled out of the area and put into these, so we can use those as defense lines for when we get raided and whatnot, because they do provide somewhat cover. And then between the two of you, I want who's worse at construction. Pan. I'm going to take construction off for you, and then I'm going to floor. I'm going to get these with wood floors, and then furniture, bed, and all of them. Sound good? Sounds good to me. So what I'm probably going to do is end up digging in the mountain and making home in there. But for right now, this is where we'll be. Hopefully Jumper can get a lot of that finished. I think the cotton's fairly close to being done. I would actually like if you would prioritize working on the bed. I asked you to work on the bed. Okay. Prioritize working on this bed so then people can actually have beds to sleep in tonight. You sure are failing at construction a lot. Alright, everyone to bed. So that's day one gone by pretty quickly, and I'd say we had a pretty efficient day. If I say so myself. Yeah. We're gonna need to get an indoor stockpile going pretty soon. And like I said, eventually I think I want to move down into the mountain, but for right now we're just gonna sit out out here and kind of make do with what we got. Too bad there's not many pre-existing structures like very close by that I could just use, but it happens. I want a door there and a door there. Oh. Cancel the wooden wall. So we got people cutting wood and building. This room is going to be used for some stockpiles, just a few stockpiles, and then I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to mark these trees to be cut, even though I don't think they're ready to be chopped. And then floors, I'm going to have a wood floor put in here. And then production, we're going to have a butcher's table put in here, right there, made out of wood. And now, actually, right now it seems like a decent time to get my power going. I like using wind turbines because they're pretty efficient for what they do. That should work right there. And then in the back area, we can put a solar panel. It doesn't really line up all that great, but it will actually, it actually does do, it blocks some of the area for trees and stuff to grow, so nothing will block it there. And then I'm going to want to get another little building set up right here. Just a little one for some batteries. Actually, probably needs to be a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, about that. And then we'll put doors there. So now we're making power, but we're not getting any use out of it, sadly, because we don't have anything for it to use power. We will shortly. Just gonna get the basics set up in this episode, and then after that we will do a bit more. And now that growth is staggered a little bit, we will allow that to be planted. And then how we doing for wood? We got a lot of wood sitting around. And she's bringing wood to the stockpile there. I'd really like this building to get set up sooner than later, because then we can put batteries in and start storing power instead of just, you know, it going to waste. These need to be, she's working on hauling everything, so I think we'll be fine there. But I'd really like to get these out of the way so then we can maximize the use of the wind turbine. It really sucks that the dog is eating our survival meals. We'll take care of that in just a second here. And then architect power, batteries, we'll get one battery in there. Get that all connected up. And then we're going to run power over into here. And then we will also run power into here. So we'll be doing all right. And then we're going to set up an electric stove here. And then we're going to set up another little room deal here. And we're going to make that into a freezer. A lot of work to do, But we got to keep these people busy. Got to keep them doing something. And now that we're going to have power online, which, why is that not built? A visitor. He may have a few things to trade. Well, we might have to take him up on his offers, depending on what it is. Work. Okay, I want you to construct as well now. And then floors, we're going to get a wood floor in here. Okay, where's our visitor? Alright, and then we're going to get lights set up everywhere. And then we're actually going to start to produce meals. We're getting our rice going. Temperature, get a cooler in here. And then we'll probably need more power conduits going up this way. And then furniture, we'll get a few standing lamps put in places. We'll get one up in the soon-to-be freezer. I'll get lights and all there, and actually we'll get everyone a plant pot as well. And actually, no, I changed my mind. I don't want either of you guys constructing. I just want you to be constructing. And who is my best socialized person? My warden, Pan. Before you head off to bed, trade with that person. See what we might be able to trade here. Buying some medicine might be worth it, to be completely honest. A charge rifle for 1,000. 1,200. If I had 400 monies, I gladly actually would take that charge rifle. It's a pretty good weapon, even though I don't really have anyone who can shoot. We have a few lavish meals, which would probably be pretty cool to buy. You don't really have anything I'm too interested in, sorry to say. And yeah, just another full day at work tomorrow. And like, this right here is going to be a nice little defensive spot for us to get things set up. And my wind turbine. Now, we could have killed that guy and taken everything he had, but then had bad relations with a friendly colony. Auto-saving. Okay. What should our faction be called? People. And what should our local community be called? Place. Okay. Pretty straightforward names here. I just heard something get killed. There's some survival meals here. I swear I just heard an animal. Oh yes, there's wargs. They may cause us a problem. They might need to be eradicated. Who is my constructor? Is that you? Yeah, please. What materials do you need? Do you need more steel? Are we out of steel? Components. There's components right here. Okay, that's kind of odd. Clear everything. I think components are a raw resource. No. Are they manufactured? Items? Huh. Where are components? Am I just blind? Art, furniture, artifacts, body parts. Alright, we'll go critical priority, allow all, and then prioritize hauling components. So that goes there. And then you can oh, we are out of steel. Okay. Never mind, that wasn't the issue. But now our components are out of the weather. Is there a dog killing things? What? Please go mine. No, what are you doing? No. Why? Jeez, why is that so difficult? We will actually, I'll mark that all to be mined. And we're getting our first rice harvest right in time. Mad animal. A local rat has gone mad. Jumper, to be honest, you are not going to be my miner. I will have anyone but you mining. Even though you are my best miner, I need you to be working on plants. Okay. There is a rat that is angry right here. You have a gun, you have a gun. Okay. How badly are you hurt? You were bit. Shit. Okay, well, we'll unforbid that. And then we will add Bill. Butcher creature, do forever. And then we will do add Bill, cook simple meal. Do until you have. Details will go up to 60. And then this cooler, the temperature will be brought down so it will freeze things. And then this needs to be moved. Which I have a simple solution to get that to move, which is building a table and some chairs. And then building a chair there, and building a chair there. Jumper, what can you be doing right now? You can, I don't want you constructing. Grow, tailors, with, haul, clean. Nothing needs to be hauled, nothing needs to be cleaned. I could make a stockpile for wood. Architect, zone area. Can we roof this area right here? And then you're right. Yeah. Stockpile. And this is going to be for clear all food and corpses of animals. Who do I have constructing? it's all roofed in. Orders. Zone area. Stockpile. Let's make a wood stockpile back here. Storage. Clear all. Just because the wood is in the way. Prioritize hauling this wood so it will stop being in the way. And then, who is my main constructor? Okay, you are going to have a higher construct priority than mining because I want stuff to be built instead of mining. Fully healed. That's good. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you like it, I guess you could leave a like if you want. I'm not going to beg for it. I'm not going to make you like it if you didn't like it. And I'll see you in the next video. See you later.